Hello. Good morning. This is Dr. Nardone calling. It is Friday of April the 3rd, and this is my Friday morning 3 messages of the day. Today is a day for hopeful messages. My first little vignette is a story that most of you probably have heard from by now about the New England Patriot jet called the Aircraft, after their owner, of course, and how they managed to procure 120,000 masks from China and get them here into New England. As both a New Yorker and a New Englander living in New England now, this is a story dear to my heart because it goes to show you that by nature, man is very creative, he's very cooperative, and he's very kind. And I'm happy to report that 300,000 of those masks are being sent to New York City free of charge. And some of them are coming to Rhode Island, where I live, and others are going to be dispersed in Massachusetts. So the human spirit lives on. Even in times of trouble, we manage to be good to one another. That's what we have to continue to do. The second message of hope is that you probably heard today that there's been over 100 cases worldwide of coronavirus. However, there's been 55,000 deaths, and let me check my notes here, and 220,000 people in recovery as we speak. So I just want to put some things in perspective. That means there's not a million people walking around with active disease. That's number one. And also, even in the worst case scenario in countries that weren't prepared for this worldwide, your chances of recovering, if you get it, are 4 times greater than your chances of dying from this. And those numbers will certainly bear out in the U.S., where we have the best healthcare in the world. So, as they say in the military, stay calm and carry on. Please uphold all of those restrictions that you've heard time and time again, not just the social distancing now, maybe wear a mask if it's appropriate, and stay home. And if you're sick, you should not be out. And if you have symptoms, you should not be out. So please uphold the restrictions that have been imposed on us. And last but not least, I do want to say that as we embark on both Holy Week this week and also Passover, and both of these very, if you will, religious events are times where there was terrible pain, the plagues, there was death and dying, and in Holy Week we commemorate suffering and death. But at the end, it didn't happen overnight, but at the end there was light, there was hope, and there was recovery, and there was life, if you will. So please keep a message of hope in your hearts. And as I always say, let your faith be greater than your fears. Signing out, Dr. Nardone. Goodbye.